and boil the water, sterilize your hands. There's people places low and high could blow the cities to the sky. It seems as though we're hopelessly fucked. But in the meantime, just relax, go back to work and pay your taxes. Go back home and stay inside and watch some sitcoms before you die. Go and buy yourself some clothes and try to not focus on those dead animals that lie in the streets. Babies born with giant heads and infants dying in their beds, and air that's slightly hard to breathe. Just do what all the others do. If they don't panic, why should you? Just go back home and stay inside and watch some sitcoms before you die. The extinction of the human race. The extinction of the human race. This is how the world is run, and there's nothing to be done. Oh, well, I know that it can be very frightening, and I know that it can be very sad, but the world is how it is, and you're just a bunch of fucking stupid kids. Mosquitoes with West Nile disease, E. coli meat, STDs, and cancer coming from the sun. Droughts and floods and burning lands, a market no one understands, and angry monkeys sitting at the helm. But God is watching you and me, so choose your battles, have some tea, and go back home and stay inside and watch some sitcoms before you die. The extinction of the human race. The extinction of the human race. This is how the world is run, and there's nothing to be done. But sit back and wait for the extinction. Sit back and wait for the extinction. Oh yeah, sit back and wait for the extinction. Sit back and wait for the extinction. They could burn your flesh, they could rearrange your colon, they could have you drawn and quartered, you could be decapitated, they could slice your dicky slowly with a rusty carrot peeler, so be happy, they're only kicking your shins. They could slowly smash your eyeballs, they could rip out your fingers, they could pry apart your asshole, insert pins into your pussy, they could gradually kill you with rat poison in your tea, so be happy, they're only kicking your shins. You know the world is filled with genocide and famine and disease, and it's not like we're all existing just to fill your needs. Yeah, life is filled with travesties and everlasting pain. It's all a huge catastrophe, and none of us complain. 'Cause while the world is burning, we're safe in a routine. Keep moving and consuming till we don't know what we mean. So if existential crisis and uncaring's got you down, if you feel small and helpless as you walk around your town, if everyone just spits you away or tells you what to do, just suck it up and remind yourself that nothing was put here for you. Nothing was put here for you. Fear of uncertainty and failure makes the world go round. We lock ourselves in misery and deny what we feel, while desperately pretending that we're strong.
Mushroom cloud up in the sky, lots and lots of people die. Nothing left but charred remains of disembodied guts and brains. Women, children, one and all, consumed by a massive fireball. They won't see another day because they've all been blown away. I can't wait till World War III. I can't wait till World War III. We'll live in a Mad Max movie. I can't wait till World War III. US versus the terrorists, neither side left to exist. Said it was for you and me to help protect the sovereignty. Said that God was on our side. We sure are free now, we all died. God must have been good to us. Everything's been blown to mess. I can't wait till World War III. I can't wait till World War III. We'll live in a Mad Max movie. I can't wait till World War III. Only the roaches survive, and the sun don't shine through the blanket of smoke. There's no people left alive, but the rotting carcasses do line what once were roads. The roaches survive, and the sun don't shine through the blanket of smoke. There's no people left alive, but the rotting carcasses do line what once were roads. Mushroom cloud up in the sky, lots and lots of people die. Nothing left but charred remains of disembodied guts and brains. Women, children, one and all, consumed by a massive fireball. They won't see another day. Everything's been blown away! I can't wait till World War III. I can't wait till World War III. We'll live in a Mad Max movie. I can't wait till World War III. On a land in a far, far away was a turbulent and terrifying problem went a multiplying, many people dying out of hate and greed. Many ecosystems sucking dry the marrow bleed. Creatures eating people on the side of stores and shops. Hydro-mutant poison seeping out of food and mops. Weapons thrown in bundles, killing thousands as they fall. And no one knew just what to do, there seemed no hope at all. Until one brave soul stood up and pointed fingers at everyone else. Said the problem with the world is the way you people are. And you've gone too far. So come on everybody and be just like me, righteous and indignant until we all are free. Righteous indignation, righteous indignation, righteous indignation, save the world. Righteous indignation, righteous indignation, righteous indignation, save the world. And within days the one had grown to 704, and within days the one had grown to 2,000 more. And soon the streets were filled with yelling, angry, holding signs. They fought the cops and pulled no stops and marched a righteous war. What a sight to see the growing mobs of righteous folk, like Robert E. Lee and Richard Gere and Sharon James K. Polk. They yelled, yes, we're right, and no, you're wrong, and you should be like us. And soon the entire world was one big righteous, indignant fuss. Because one brave soul stood up and pointed fingers at everyone else. Said the problem with the world is the way you people are. And you've gone too far. So come on everybody and be just like me, righteous and indignant until we all are free. Righteous indignation, righteous indignation, righteous indignation, save the world. Righteous indignation, righteous indignation, righteous indignation, save the world. religious stuff, 'cause all the yelling at others suddenly made all the wars stop. Families stayed together and governments got along. People of all races ate ice cream at once, and nobody died ever again. Piles of carcinogenic mutant plague destructoid were grown over with flowers, and everybody was happy and bought the t-shirt. What a bunch of fucking martyrs.
Righteous indignation, righteous indignation, righteous indignation, save the world. Righteous indignation, righteous indignation, righteous indignation, save the world.
Freedom is the sweetest sound, like snorting drugs and breaking glass. Freedom is the greatest word, like shit and puke and anarchy. And freedom is the greatest thing, like shows and beer and 7 inches.
Freedom is the truest art, perfected in the 3-chord punk rock song.
And when I look out over fields and mountains, I hope one day they all can be anarchist squats, where all the kids are orphans and everyone wears patched up clothes that say less than 10-word slogans, oversimplifying problems into catchy conversational underground slang. Freedom is the freshest breeze, like beer-soaked clothes and tobacco winds. Freedom is the soundest cause, like distributing pamphlets and putting on shows. Freedom is a glowing sight, like mohawks formed in just the right shape. Freedom is the truest love, drunk fucking on the toilet at the punk rock show. And when I look out over hills and pastures, I hope one day they all can be spaces for bands to play, where all the kids just self-destruct and ruthlessly defend their right to misery, running from fears and scars and themselves by assimilating into yet another formulaic authoritarian fashion show, where everything they think and say can be predicted in advance with pretty labels and trendy clothing, accepted causes, competitive politics, unexamined choices, social pressures, and all denied, just like all the Strickens in junior high did before the enlightened ones saw the error in their ways. It's all another social game, it's all another set of rules, it's all another bullshit answer with myths and prophets and social hierarchy. Just because you wear the patch doesn't mean you are the message. I bet Steve Ignorant would fall in love with Thomas Paine and John Stuart Mill. It's all the same. Why should this be any different? If you want to leave it all behind, if you really want to leave it all behind. It's not enough fashion, it's not in a music scene, it's not in a political cause, it's not in a religious doctrine, it's not in a charismatic social circle or in a pill of ecstasy. It's not in an economic class, it's not in a fist fight or in the finger you give to the cops. It's not in a room of 40 bottles or the piss that's on the floor. It's not in your cynicism, it's not in your social theory. It's not in your masculine posing. It's not in how many hardships you've endured. It's not what you can get away with, or what you can avoid. It's what you can give and whether you can change. It's what you can give and whether you can change. Whether you can hear it when others criticize you, and if you can keep on wanting to learn. Learn to let go and untangle all the knots inside you. I've had enough. Won't you kill me in my sleep? Kill me in my sleep. Build up the strength to encounter all the blows that strike you. I've had enough. Won't you kill me in my sleep? Kill me in my sleep. Push, push and pull. Find your way through all the unexpected. I've had enough. Won't you kill me in my sleep? Kill me in my sleep. I've crawled along, hoping I can keep it on the level. I've had enough. Won't you kill me in my sleep? Kill me in my sleep. When it all tumbles down, this human race against itself when it all tumbles down.
Will
Be the cause when it tumbles down. Fair enough. Only one way forward, and nothing left to say. It's been a lively story, but all things die someday. So goodbye, all you bankers. Goodbye, all you kings. So long to the ice cream bars and all the stuff and things. So long to the ice cream bars and all the stuff and things.